Hello and welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. There. It's all working. All good. I decided to have another go today. I was streaming working on this thing yesterday. I did all the foliage. And then worked on it some more off stream. And I just figured, hey, let's just stream again today. And my plan is to finish it. So I think that the stuff I changed off stream is I took some of the leaves away because it was a bit too botanical. Then played around with the colors a bit to sort of mute the background to make it a bit more neutral. And yeah, this is where I am now. Decided to sleep on it because I wasn't getting much further yesterday. And today I have more of a plan of what I want to do with this. So I decided, by the way, that's I'm double. I'm seeing double. Help. It's me, but a bit smaller. But yeah, I really, really want to finish this overlay so I can actually use it on stream. If we're lucky and I finish it today, I'll put it on the stream while live and then we can see. Everything is positioned to work with this. I already positioned Clip Studio Paint and my little cat self down there. And chat to work with the layout of this. So I'll just be able to slap it on the stream and it should work, which is brilliant. My plan today, basically, is finish this. And if I can finish this, maybe finish some other stuff because I have so many unfinished projects that are just sitting around. And I figured, let's make this stream a finishing stream. So I hope, my plan, the stream is going to be successful if I can finish the overlay. And if I can finish something else as well, that's going to be double win. But yeah, looking at this now, I do not like the plant on the bottom left, so it will have to go, sadly. Sadly, it will have to go. Because it's just not the vibe, so I'm going to draw a different plant to replace this thing. Honestly, now I'm looking at no plant. Maybe it doesn't need a plant there. Do we add a bookshelf? Some knick-knacks and stuff. Maybe I can even, I have a bunch of Terry Pratchett books. I'm a huge Discworld fan. If you've never heard of Discworld. Brilliant book series. Very fun, very insightful, very sort of pro-human, pro-people sort of. It's really. It's always difficult to describe. It's fantasy, but satire of the real world and other fantasy things, but it's also its own thing. It's great. It's great. If you can check it out, most libraries have at least one copy. So if you want to check it out, I recommend it. So let's go for a sketch brush. See what happens. So the idea is you sort of see the top edge of a bookshelf, not sort of the shelf itself up here, because otherwise it would take up too much of the screen, but it's sort of clipped. That's the idea I want to convey. Ah, wrong color. So let's just start with some boxes. And then go from there. But yeah, I might sneak in a Terry Pratchett reference in here. Maybe I'll draw like the librarian. The librarian is an orangutan. The fun character. He's the librarian of Unseen University, which is a magical university in the Discworld. And it's, as the name suggests, it's full of wizards. So it's not surprising that the librarian is an orangutan with all that magic going around. So I might also add like a little librarian plushie. That would be fun. So we've got some books. How does that look? Make them a bit. Hello. Oh wait. Make them a little bit bigger. I also need... Okay, I need myself for reference again. Just to see that I... Okay, so the size is good with the books. I think I like that. And then we'll put Sir Jellyfish on top. Like so. With his little jellyfish arms. And his fancy moustache and the little hat. There we go. Oh, that's fun. Might need to make him smaller though. Is he a bit too big? It might be okay. I think it's okay. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this and then maybe add a fallen book. So I do always like the look when a book when there's a book that sort of falls over. But not here. Never mind. The one thing I did have though is like I had dinosaur figurines here, so I think I'll put those back in. Still, I kind of feel like there needs to be something here. But I don't know what. I'll think of something. Maybe there's something on my bookshelf that I can use. Maybe a lamp. Maybe there's like a table lamp here. Yeah, I like that. Have some more variety. I just like sort of, I really enjoy stream overlays that have stuff going on and going sort of into the screen. But I also don't want to overdo it, because that can get distracting. So it's kind of, I need to find sort of a balance of, okay, I like this, and it's not too distracting for viewers. Now, I do need a dinosaur reference. So yeah, I'm just gonna sketch it out here. It doesn't have to be super accurate. It's supposed to be sort of a cutesy version of an actual T-Rex. Because this stream overlay is supposed to be sort of cute and cozy. So I'm gonna do a cutesy version of a T-Rex. This brush is a little bit too... I'm gonna have to adjust this brush off stream sometime. There are some brushes where you just have to sort of press too hard to get it to be dark. Which hurts my hand. Because I am in my 30s, things are starting to hurt. It's always the way. So I need to take care of my fingers so I can draw and paint many years to come. It's also actually okay. Different subject, but I have actually started using stream elements. There's like a whole thing, a whole backstory, because I tried using stream... What's it called? I can always only remember one or the other. Wait, stream elements is the one I use now. There's another one that also has an app. Like a whole streaming app that is like OBS, but it's not OBS, and a lot of people use that. I forgot what it's called. No. Brain, why are you like this? No, I'm allowed to say ADHD moment because I actually do have ADHD. I need to look it up. Wait a second. I swear this has a point. This is going to have a point. Streamlabs. Oh man. Okay, Streamlabs. I tried Streamlabs. For like the only... What I wanted, okay, is a transparent chat overlay. Where I could put it on the stream and customize it and stuff to just make chat look nice. Tried the Streamlabs first. And honestly, it irritated me from the start. It's not made for me, okay? Because like the moment you log on, it's just like, oh, download the app, download the app, download the app. And at every corner, it's like, download the app. And I hate that type of advertising. So it already started on the wrong foot, right? Because you have to sort of go through a thing at the start that to sort of customize your experience on the website, and it just went, do you want to download the app? No, I have a different streaming app. Okay, so do you want to download the plugin? Yes, downloaded the plugin. Then it goes back. Do you want to download the app? No. So it kept sending you back to downloading the app. And you couldn't go on until you downloaded the actual streaming app. And I, like, that sort of behavior, sort of forcing you into, download this thing, otherwise, even though you don't want to use it, and you press the button saying you don't want to use it, we're not letting you go on until you download the app. So I downloaded it and deleted it immediately so I could go on to the actual website. Then I installed the plugin for OBS. Didn't work. It just didn't work. It just it opened up a separate app where, like, you might as well actually download the normal streaming app because you have a separate app anyway for the plugin, which is stupid. I think. As I said, it's not for me. I know it's probably a good program, and there's a lot of people who use it and they swear by it, but I already have OBS and I'm not about to download another program and spend another... it took me hours to set up the scenes I have now. Like, literally, because I was, it was my first time and I was learning. I don't want to repeat that now. Maybe later down the line, but not now. So, yeah, if you have a separate app for a plugin, might as well, it might as well be the actual streaming app. So I was just like, I just can't be bothered. And then I tried to use the services on the website. It's sort of, you can customize some stuff and then, copy it into OBS. And then, does that look good? I don't think so. But yeah, you can copy the browser source, and then you have like a transparent. You can change stuff on the website, and then copy a transparent transparent chat overlay into OBS, basically, and that didn't work either. I mean, it worked, but all the settings I changed on the website, on the browser source, did not translate it into OBS. So at the end, I was just like, screw it. And I downloaded, I deleted everything, went to Stream Elements, and lo and behold, everything worked. You come on the website, it doesn't try to push anything on you. They don't even really advertise the paid service much. You just get on there, you click on chat, you click on overlays, you make a new overlay, you save it, you put it into OBS, it works. So in the end, Streamlabs was just too complicated for me, and I'm sure if you actually have the app, the streaming app, and you stream with it, where everything is integrated, it's brilliant. It's just that the rest of the... it's probably because they have that app, they kind of want to... And I could tell they're really pushing it. They're just not spending a lot of time on making the rest work, basically. And that annoys me. That sort of thing annoys me. So, yeah, I'm sticking with Stream Elements. I also like how customizable it is, because I used to really love, like on DeviantArt or Tumblr, when you can change the CSS on your blog to make it look unique. I used to love that sort of stuff, and Stream Elements has sort of the same vibe, which I really enjoy. So yeah, I guess Stream Elements, a whole long story to say, Stream Elements is probably for me. Streamlabs is not for me. I'm not the audience for that. But yeah, that is to say, so this whole story, okay, what I was originally going to say, this was such a tangent. So what I was originally going to say is I'd like to do like a few bot commands or stuff like that, like unshrimping reminders. Because I have a terrible habit of sort of, you know how when you sit on your desk and you sort of hunch your shoulders forward and sort of curve your spine and it starts hurting after a while. I do that and it's not good. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to do a unshrimping reminder. This is that just sort of pops into chat every few minutes to remind you to sit up straight, stop shrimping, with sort of a shrimp emoji or something like that. That's probably going to be the first one, the first custom thing I do. There we go. Now we have a T-Rex figurine. Lovely. I think I'm gonna... Do we put it behind the books or in front of the books? It's probably better in front of the books, right? But I think I'm gonna not do the sauropod because, again, that's gonna be too much stuff covering the screen. Because it's like the stream overlay is still supposed to be a border and not like cover too much of the screen. Even though I do like when it does it, but I don't want to distract from the stream too much. So I guess we'll have a T-Rex figurine, and I'm going to put a little pterosaur up here. Just to make the theme complete of like my love for dinosaurs and ancient reptiles. Yeah, I have several ideas of what to do. Like, one thing I would like to do as well is show... sort of have a separate box where I can show what music is currently playing, which at the moment, to be honest, because I'm just playing one artist right now, is a bit useless, unless you really want to know what their songs are called. So I did a pin. But even that, I could like add which artist I'm streaming, because I do like to know that sort of thing. Like when I watch streams, I love it when people have their music playing in the background. The music that is playing in the background when they have like a separate thing that says what artist it is. Because if I'll sometimes hear a song and be like, oh, I wanna add this to my playlist to listen to. And it's a bit sad if I can't find out what artist it is. Pterosaurs have such weird bodies. It's like part of the appeal of pterosaurs is how just weird they look, but it also makes them a bit difficult to draw. It's like the anatomy is all over the place. Lovely weird beings. I mean, you probably, you won't be able to see the details really, because this guy's going to be very small. But still, I do wanna. Oh, I do wanna. Wait a sec. Brain. What was I gonna say? I forgot. It left. I was just like so preoccupied with the wrong layer. Wrong layer! But yeah, anyway. Yeah, I think what I was going to say is like, his pterosaur is going to be small, so I don't have to be all that detailed. Yeah, that's also something I want to do. It's just like a sound bite, wrong layer! Because it happens so much. I said, like, it happens on every stream. It happens on every stream. Just wrong layer! And I feel like that's like one of these things that I will never not do. Because I just get carried away. That's why I always merge my layers, because I end up drawing on the wrong layer anyway, so might as well merge them. Once I've decided that I'm gonna use this sketch. There's no sense in keeping the layers separate once I'm like, yeah, this is good. Because honestly, I actually started doing that to just be less perfectionist, because I just had like, it got in my way. Like a certain amount of perfectionism is good, I feel like, in art, or like the sort of art I like to do, which is quite precise often. I also, you know, if I could choose, I'd totally be a paleo artist. That would be the dream. But that's very, you know, that is difficult. So I do like, and I went to uni for scientific illustration, so I do enjoy my preciseness, certain preciseness in my art. I enjoy playing around with details. But at some point, perfectionism just gets in your way, and the practice of just merging layers so I can't spend hours playing around with them. Like, I started doing that, and it really helps. Like, I feel like if I hadn't started doing that, I would still, like, I used to get so stuck trying to get all the details right, that my art basically suffered for it. So I'm glad I managed to make that a bit better with, you know, just merging layers, so I can't, like, at some point I have to decide this is what I'm going with, and then I merge the layers and that's it. There we go. The proportions of the wings isn't quite right, but we'll call that. I also don't like the thing. I am gonna take artistic license and do this. But yeah, we'll call that stylization, huh? Make that a bit longer. There we go. Cool. Put this guy in the corner. But yeah, actually, that is a trick. If any of you are struggling with perfectionism to the point where it gets in the way of your art, try merging layers, or like setting rules for yourself, or setting timers. How big do I want this guy to be? How big was the other one? Because I did like the size of the other one. See, like, this is probably too detailed. Oops. Chat, stay where you are. Please don't go. No. Okay. You know what? I am locking these so I can. So that's better. Actually, no. What am I doing? There he is. This is so hard with like my with my keyboard in the wrong position. I'll probably put him here, covering the lights. That might be fun. Oh, God. I thought I locked you! I'm gonna lock you again. There we go. Oh, what's that? Oh! I just figured out a new feature in Clip Studio. Does this mean I can make it turn? Wait, can I make it turn? If I go on free transform. Yo, that is so cool. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, maybe I can. Oh, that is so cool. You can actually shift around. Oh. You can actually shift around the point it rotates around. That's amazing. I like that. See, this is a very clever R program. Or maybe I want the pterosaur to be here. Or like further down? Nah. I'm gonna have to do like a line all the way up for it to hang there. That's not fun. I think is gonna be right up here in the corner. Sort of like an Easter egg. I think I like that. But yeah, see what I mean with perfectionism? I'm just spending ages trying to find the right position for this guy. I mean, this would be fun, but now it's in the chat window, which I don't want. I mean... I do like the position there. Like this art from an artistic perspective is very satisfying. It just chat starts right here and I don't want it to cover any text, so maybe we need to put you here. You know what? New position. My dude goes right above chat. Okay. This feels right. I'm going to cut it here. I'm committing. See, just speaking of getting your perfectionism to stop. This is a moment like this. I just need to decide this is going here and then it's staying here. Because otherwise, this is going to take forever. Okay, that looks good. I like that. Now, pillows. We need pillows for the cozy vibes in this corner. I'll give myself some cozy pillows to chill out in. I like how this is coming together. I'm on a roll today. Like, the rest... I don't know, I had kind of a weird week artwork-wise, where I feel like all my talent left me. And I don't mean in a way like, oh, I'm bad at art now. I know I'm good, okay? It's my ego is fine. It's just that usually it comes so naturally to me to draw and paint, and I see what I need to do, and I see where the light goes. And this week was just a constant battle with my art, where I was like, I can't see it anymore. Where do I put the light? What am I even doing? I had to there's like a German saying where I had to suck it out of my fingers. Like, ich muss das mir aus den Fingern saugen. It's like, it was just really hard. Like, I had to really work to get the art to happen, which is, and it sometimes happens, and it just makes it's just a bit annoying, and it just makes it harder. But I feel like today, the ease is coming back, which is great. So it doesn't feel so hard anymore. But yeah, sometimes you just get those weeks where it's stuff that's usually comes naturally. It's just so hard. Because, I don't know, stars aren't aligned or whatever. So what do we need? We need a pile of pillows. But yeah, I really do feel like my muse is back. Drawing is easy again. My talent has returned. Let's give you like, you know, those vintage pillows with like the the tassels on them. I love them. I wish, like, I try to find some for my home, but I can't. Like, they're surprisingly hard to find. I like that sort of style. There's also this reference has like a floral, oh my god, floral cushion. My tongue did not want to get that out. A floral cushion. Which I enjoy. I'm a big fan of florals. I feel like I'm saying it in a really weird way. It's the only way I can say it right now. Floral. Floral. I'm gonna stop. But yeah, it's about like the talkativeness. I think that's just gonna be how my streams are, because I love just chatting. It's fun. I'm not gonna be the kind of streamer you'll watch if you just want some music in the background. When you come here, you'll get an earful. You will get chatted at incessantly for hours. That's how I like it. Because honestly, that's like, I don't know. I love streaming so much. I just love doing this so much. Just chatting, making myself laugh. hopefully make other people laugh as well. There we go. That's a good cushion. Look at that. Honestly, I wish I had like a cushion situation like that. I need more pillows for my sofa. Can never have enough of them. There we go. Just gonna double myself up again. Look at how cozy that is. The only unfortunate thing is it's going to cover the plants. A bit. Unless I can make the plant be like, okay, you are going over the pillow. That look good? Do I like that? I think I do. But yeah, I can make the plant come like in front of the pillow. I think that's fine. Another layer. Oh. Wrong brush! Wrong brush! I need sound bites for both of those things. Wrong brush and wrong layer. Like with the intonation like this. Wrong layer. Like a town crier. Maybe add some I need to do a little bit taller. Like with reverb and stuff. That would be hilarious. Wrong layer. Wrong brush. Although wrong brush doesn't sound as funny. Wrong layer just has a sort of ring to it. There we go. You won't see the bottom of the cup, but might as well treat this like a cup study, I guess. There we go. That's good. Can you imagine we're chilling here, having a lovely time listening to the music, like having a nice lo-fi hangout, and then suddenly the sound cuts through the silence, going wrong layer. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. And you know what would be fun? Like, I watched... I'm not sure if she's still active, honestly. I'll need to look her up. I forgot. Charlie Sakulak, but on Twitch now. I'm not sure if she still uses the Charlie Sakulak handle. I'm sorry if she doesn't. But she when I first got into Twitch, I used to watch her a lot, like her Stardew Valley streams, and she had these hilarious things where viewers could sort of purchase reaction stuff, and there were like a limited amount per stream, and like one of them would stretch her face across the whole screen, stuff like that. If I do the wrong layer soundbite, that would also be like an idea for when I have more people in chat. Is anytime I have a wrong layer, somebody can activate that. That would be fun. So instead of me doing it, it's gonna be like a viewer. There we go. That's a good cup. Yeah, I'm going to move this a little bit closer. Also flip it, because it needs to be like closer to my hand, to my paw. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of ideas of how to make this fun. Sort of daydreaming about it, all the stuff you can do. Oh, just went back to have a drink and I rediscovered my coffee. Sometimes I love being forgetful, because you forget you have stuff and then you walk around or you turn around and suddenly you have a coffee that you forgot was there. And that's always a very welcome surprise. Okay. Anyway, paint. I must paint. Cool. So this pillow is sort of golden yellowish. I'm not sure it's going to fit into the whole color scheme, but I can always change that later. This feels like a good... Yeah, this feels like a good color. I'm on the wrong layer. Wrong layer. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Also, maybe I'll keep the sketch in. I might have to re-sketch over the plants if I want to keep the sketch in, but I kind of like the look. It gives me 1990s Disney. You know, with where they had like a series of films where they'd scan the sketches instead of doing line art. And it has just a certain uncleaned up look that I really like. Like 101 Dalmatians is one of them. Jungle Book is another one. Robin Hood. All of those, like that style. Just very sort of sketchy looking. I mean, it's not uncleaned up, but I think you know what I mean. It's like you can see it's a drawing versus line art. I very much like that vibe. I feel like that needs to be orange or something. It's too much yellow. Sort of brown, autumny colours. Yeah, getting closer. Getting closer. Or like reddish. Oh yeah. A little more towards the red. That works. And then we have a bit of a more orange one at the front, maybe? I feel like now I do need a bit of a contrast in the colours to the rest of the stuff. Yeah, that works. That works. Go back to a bit more reddish down here. And then this. Maybe, I'm not sure what I want the tassels to be, maybe sort of a lighter yellow shade. Keep in the theme. That works. And what do we want this to be? The darker brown? Or maybe another sort of reddish one, just a bit darker. Because it's right in the back. I'm going to have to move the plants in front. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe the tassels need to be like more of a cream color, maybe like from the shirt here. This pillow as well. I think the shading is gonna sort of marry all of it. Is the yellow too yellow? Maybe the yellow is too yellow. Go more of a cream color. I think that works a bit better. Maybe something in between. Not as yellow, but not as creamy. Yeah, that's good. And the cup. I think the cup is going to be more blue. Bluish. Not that sort of baby blue, though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I actually opened up a Ceratosaurus, but I like I like the coloring it has in the art. Like the reference I'm using. It's really strange how when you look for T-Rex references and you get Ceratosaurus. It's just two totally different animals. It's not the same thing. But internet searches, I guess. Oh no, wait. I've got that colour. I've got that colour. Honestly, the brush I'm using right now is more like a coloured pencil, which is also fun. And we go with the dark. This is the fun bit. Because we're doing stripes. I really like tiger striped dinosaurs. Like the vibe. And the fun thing with dinosaur coloring is most of the time, sometimes we know what color they were, which is mind-blowing and amazing, and I love it. But with a lot of them, you can basically make it up because nobody can tell you now. Because we don't know. We don't know what color they were. Most of the time. Most of the time. That was like one thing in dinosaur documentaries when I was a kid. They used to be like, yeah, the only thing we'll never know about dinosaurs is their color. Fast forward like 20 years. We do know for some of them. We found colors. Which is so cool. It's like one of my favorite things that happened is that we found fossils with fossilized... Well, I'm not going to go into this tangent. So, some colors, especially in mammals, well, basically all animals, but especially like mammals only have a certain range of color. What do I want to say? You have these cells that produce color. Those are called melanosomes. And they found fossilized melanosomes in skin impressions of dinosaurs. And by comparing them to the melanosomes of animals from today, for some dinosaurs, they were able to figure out exactly what color they had. That is the simplified version. I was trying not to go into detail. But yeah, basically that. So I need to go to the sketch layer and just wipe this. There's very, very simplified versions, but there are articles and podcasts and stuff out there that do a much better job at explaining it than I just did. That's basically, yeah, there are colors in fossils and they found them, and now we know what certain dinosaurs look like, and it's mind-blowing. It's so cool. Yeah, I think I am keeping the line art in, so I'm gonna have to clean some of this up. There you go. Just decided that I'm gonna keep the line art in. So, some of it anyway. I think I'll go with the green one. I think we'll mix it up a bit. I'm still so insanely excited. I'm still so excited to have this whole thing finished. I feel like maybe this sort of green. Oh, wait. Boop. Oh, my eyes! It's like changing from Discord light mode into dark mode. Dark mode into light mode. Is that one red book? Do we have more than one red book? I mean, red is a very popular color for books. Yeah, I'm not vibing with the green. Let's go for the warm colors. Is this any better? I feel like neither green nor red-ish is working for the books. Some color correction, see what happens. As you can see, I think this is telling that I come from Photoshop when it comes to digital painting, because I use color correction a lot. And my honestly, art programs that don't have color correction, I don't want to use. Because I love experimenting with the colors like this. I mean, purple isn't gonna work, but blue? Blue books? Or maybe just a bit dark. Maybe brown, but a bit darker. But yeah, I used to, like, oh god, when did I start? I feel like it was like 2005 when I started digital painting. I was a preteen and I downloaded Photoshop from somewhere. I can't remember. Like, it was the Wild West of PC, like of the internet. Nobody really worried about internet safety back then. And I feel like I just found Photoshop somewhere, like Photoshop version 2 or something. And I started digitally painting there. First with the mouse, if you can believe me. I used to paint with my mouse. And then I got a Wacom tablet, like a tiny one. Like the small as the bamboo. Got it for Christmas. And then I painted in Photoshop for years, like literal years. Until, until I just got tired of Adobe's bullshit, basically. I hate Adobe so much. I've had to work with their programs for so long. And I keep hating them more and more. It's just not user-friendly. Then Affinity came out, and I changed over to Affinity. And then I think a friend got me to try Clip Studio, and I fell in love instantly because the brush... I mean, I'm serious. Going from Photoshop and Affinity to something like Clip Studio Paint, where the brush engine is really good, it's like a whole new world opens up. I'm not even joking. So ever since I've been hooked to Clip Studio. Also, color correction. It has color correction. Yes. I mean, other art programs do as well. But Clip is my favorite. I also like all the resources, like the 3D resources they have. Like that's what I was talking about with my badly worded tangent on tracing. Like Clip Studio has some brilliant resources that are sort of made to made for that, basically. You put it in the background, trace over it or whatever, and it's cool. Like sort of 3D pose, like the posing mannequins are so useful. And I also used some 3D stuff for the plants. Do I wanna do some shading here? I think I do. But this book needs to come to the front, I think. Just to make it a bit more like currently Sir Jellyfish doesn't look like he's actually sitting on top of the books, if you know what I mean. So I need to work on that. There we go. But anyway, big fan of Clip Studio. Wish I would have started using it earlier. Not sure why I didn't. I feel like for a while it also I used to work on Mac, now I have a PC because gaming. And I feel like Clip Studio didn't used to work on Mac. If my memory is correct. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. As you can tell, my memory is not the most reliable thing. This looks much better than it did before. Is this the actual color I want to keep for the book? It looks a bit grimy. Honestly makes it look a bit grimy. Maybe I'll play around with the color some more. Colors! Ah! Sometimes it drives me crazy. Sometimes it drives me crazy. It's just there are so many colors to choose from. How do you choose a color? I mean, I know I had color theory in school and everything, but still, how do you choose a color? Ah! Like, I feel like I want it to be a different vibe from the cushions, so that tells me go towards blue. Gotta try that again. Go towards blue. But then it disappears into the background. Sort of blue-grey. Could work. Or maybe we take some of this over here. Let's experiment a bit. Maybe a different green? Nah. I mean, maybe I just have to stop fighting against threads. I feel like on the bottom everything looks very samey, but maybe that's not the worst thing ever. Ooh, that green. Oh. Maybe we go with that. The waistcoat green. I think I like that. Yeah. And maybe the dinosaur needs to be that color as well? Or the books? Do we go for the books again? I just feel like it's just too samey down here. Let's go, let's have another try with this. There's just a certain vibe. I think that's the issue when I do like I do my art based on vibe often, which is fun. Just when I have a vibe that I want to get and what I see is not that vibe, sometimes it's a bit tricky to figure out what exactly it is. Because right now the colors in this corner are not giving me the vibe I want. But I can also not tell what I need to get the vibe, if you know what I mean. Oh wait, no, I need to... I don't actually want the tail in there. There we go. Let's try again. So if we think waistcoat green, it'll be like this. Oh! Was that the vibe? Maybe it is the waistcoat green. It's a bit more yellowy though. That might be it. That might be it. I think we found the vibe again. We found the vibe. The vibe. Yeah, I feel like this might be the vibe. Some yellow in between. Yes, we have a vibe. Yay! Okay. Vibe check. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. It's maybe a bit of this. Oh, that's too colorful. That's too colorful. Oh yes, finally. I finally like it. I finally like it. Just needed the me colors to mirror the actual me. Hell yeah. Okay. I did it. I actually like it. Yay. Cool. But I think this is enough knick-knackage. I think next step is gonna be colorful, like colored line art, and then I'm gonna do the shading. I'm just okay, I think I'll color in the line art, and then I'll do another break, and then I'll do the shading after the break. Just need to think about where I want the light to come from. I think it's probably let's make it black to see the light better. So I think the light is mainly gonna come from the fairy lights up top and from the lamp, maybe. So it's gonna be mostly top down. I think that works the best. Just one simple light source. So yeah, it's like even mini-me here kind of has the light coming from the top. I'm gonna do that. Got sort of yellowy white, a little bit warmer. See how that looks. So now if I set it to color burn, maybe I need to set it to something, maybe lighten screen. Oh, I didn't mean color burn, it was color dodge. That's the thing I meant. Also, I was talking at length how I was making myself a chai. It was a matcha. I mixed up the names. It was a matcha, it wasn't a chai. Tea sin. I committed a tea sin. There we go. Maybe. Glow dodge. Oh, I like glow dodge. I prefer glow dodge. Ooh, that's cool. So, okay, let me check the pillar reference I have. It should still be on my pad. Should still be on the tablet. Yeah, that's not. That's a different light source, but I can work with that. See the shapes. Need to figure this out, wait. The light is coming from above, right? Then maybe this bit needs to be lighted up, lit up. Like this. And then this as well. Maybe start in a different spot. Maybe this was the right way to go in the beginning. There we go. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Sometimes takes a bit of a starting. What do you call that? Sometimes it takes a bit of a run-up, that's what I was gonna say. That's more like it. Oops. Slap the microphone. Ah, that looks good. As I said, sometimes it just needs a bit of a readjustment. Cool. Yeah, it's coming together. I think it's coming together. I like the situation over here. Not sure if it's correct. This leaf has a strange... I feel like it's sort of... Maybe I need to do this. It has a bit of a strange perspective. If you follow this, maybe like the middle of the leaf is here. So maybe if I do this, that might help. Where's the light source up here? It's right here, right? I cheated a bit. Or maybe not. Maybe it's okay like this. Might be okay like this. Yeah, maybe. I am leafing it. Ho ho ho. I'm leafing it. Good enough. You know what? Good enough. Now, these boys. Okay. That would be that corner. It's nearing the end. I am so excited. I am so excited. I have been waiting to finish this for ages. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have this done and have a beautiful stream overlay. Ah! Exciting, exciting. I've literally been dreaming this up for months. The fact that I'm finally doing it is amazing. Yay! Okay, that looks good. Can I shade this a bit more? No, so I'm gonna have to do another layer for this as well. But first, we do a shade layer. That's gonna be, maybe that's color burn? I'll just see what happens. Oh, that's dark. Color burn and then turn it down a bit. That should work. I'm gonna have to use this sparingly. Don't want too many shadows. I don't feel like I want too much more on this. Maybe down here. Yeah, I have to use the shade very sparing. Very sparing. Only for the very darkest bits. Because otherwise it's gonna look stupid. I think I'll let the plants alone with the shade. No shade on them. So like if the all the light is coming from the top, there's not really gonna be much shadow on the wall, I think. So it's gonna look a bit weird if I put too much of it on. Too much shade. That might look a bit weird. Except maybe here. I guess artistic license, we're just putting a random shadow here because it looks good. Don't second guess it, just go with the flow. I guess there's a random shadow. Whatever. Or maybe I can do this thing where I just do like sort of a line. That might work. Again, call it artistic license. Honestly, prefer it without. Maybe just this square here. I guess that works. I guess that works. Yeah, it works. Don't second guess it too much. I feel like on these it could work. So wait, that's the color layer. I might need to do another layer. That's the plants, right? So I'm gonna do another layer to do like the shadows for the plants. question is, does it work? Yes, it works. Cool. That looks good. Yay. Do I try this again? I think a shadow there doesn't work. That's definitely not. That's distracting, so we'll leave it. Like, I think realistically this thing would have a shadow, but I'm ignoring it. It's not happening, because that's just distracting, right? Oh, the smoke stink is invading my office. We're gonna have to open all the windows later on. God. It stinks. Oh, I just hate it. I hate that I have to smell smoke just because my neighbors smoke indoors. It's annoying. It's like one of those things where I'm just like, oh, why? Why do I have to live in a house with other people? Yeah, that works. Oh, I'm so excited. That's so cool. Yay. Oh yeah, forgot about the plants up there. Let's add some shadows. Yeah? A little bit darker. That works. What annoys me down here a little bit is that the style of shading is different than it is over here. So I'm gonna try and fix that a little bit. That's better. That was okay. That was okay. Its shading is okay. Hey, hi. Hey, Panda. It was great you were able to make it. That's amazing. I'm not sure when you wrote. I haven't been looking at chat, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm just adding the finishing touches to this, really, and then I can add it to the stream, which is very exciting. I might be able to actually add it to stream today. I'm just fixing some of the shading over here to match the other side. But yeah, I'm really glad you made it as well. It's very cool. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, basically today is my finishing stream, where I was like, okay, I am at least finishing the stream overlay. And then I might finish some other things if I feel like it. But we'll see. Right now, I mean, how long have I've been on for 6 hours. Okay, I did have like a couple of breaks, which makes it I've been on for more like 5 hours, but it's been a few hours. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna carry on after this, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm almost finished, so I'm sure you'll get to see it. Let's say I'm really only working on details now. So you'll probably be able to see it. It's very exciting. I'm gonna delete this again. Too much detail. Too much detail. Sort of trying to make the shading match everywhere because it didn't quite match. Yeah, I'm also very glad you made it. It's always great to have friends on. I might just ignore the eye. Do I just ignore the eye? That looks weird as well. I mean, this is gonna be a tiny little detail, but... Ah, that's better. Yeah. It's true, it's tiny. It's probably not gonna matter much. The only thing is I think I do need some highlights on the books. Let's do some highlights on the books here. Just to make them match with everything else. Because like in the middle, like I was trying to figure out the lighting on this side, and it ended up making the shading different. So I'm trying to match the lighting on the books with the lighting everywhere else. I think that did it. Did it do it? Did it do it? Did it Did it done it? We're honestly at the point where I can't really see it anymore. But I feel like it's good. I feel like it's okay. I actually feel like it looks better without the black background. Can I see anything? Can you see anything that's missing? Is like there anything where you're like, I wish there was a thing here? But yeah, compromise between eye and no eye. Yeah, it's sort of something in between. Something in between. I think this is ready, actually. I think this is ready. Yeah, the kitty's missing. You're right. I can double up. Wait a second. Now it got me twice. But yeah. I am going to save this as a PNG now, and then we'll put it on the stream. Double kitty! A double kitty! You know, more cats is always better than no like more cats is always better. But I'm saving this as a PNG now, and then I'm slapping it on over the stream. I'm so excited. I'm so glad you're here for this. So I was just like, otherwise I would have had to celebrate alone. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I like how I had stripes on the T-Rex, but it just doesn't work with the style. So I'm glad I erased that. Okay, get ready. I'm saving it as we speak. Export, PNG, stream overlay. I'm actually shaking a little bit. I'm so excited. Yeah, grab the popcorn. Oh, popcorn. I need some popcorn. That sounds delicious. Okay. Just gonna... Closing this. So we have a blank canvas. We'll add image. Okay, ready? Oh, it's a bit big. Just need to adjust it. There we go. Oh. Now it needs to go to the background. Order, move to the bottom, delete this. Then move this to the bottom. Ta-da! Oh my god, this is great! Oh, this looks so cool. I love it. That's perfect. And look, chat has a lovely little spot. You can watch as your messages are popping up. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, you can see the lag, can't you? There's a few seconds. Oh, I'm so happy. I literally bonked into the table just now. Oh, this is so cool. It looks even better in OBS for some reason. Very cool. I'm very happy. This is exactly the way I imagined it. Ah, yes. Oh, this is so cool. Yes. Yeah, you catch the very special stream. Finishing the overlay. Yay! Thank you. I'm very, very happy with it. Like, even down to the details, like the little dinosaur figurines and like Sir Jellyfish in the corner. Amazing. I'm very happy with this. Yeah. Yes. You're like, yeah, it still has a place, that's true. Because I was thinking of using him as a PNG tuber, but then I was like, nah, I'd rather be a cat. I'd rather be a cat. I don't want to be a jellyfish. But he's still here. He's still there in the corner. So actually, one last thing I might want to add. But I need to check it. Like, some people just put their socials somewhere. Yeah, true. Who would not want to be a cat? I mean, there's a song about it and everything. I'm not going to sing it here, but it's definitely a song about it, and I agree. I'm so pleased. This is so good. Yay! Celebrations! Woo! Got a stream overlay! Now I don't know what to do. We're just like, yay, got it. What do we do now? Could just hang out. Oops. But also, I'm not out of Steam yet, so... Blow streamers or what? They're called streamers, I think. Luftschlangen, yeah. It's like the things you blow in and then there's like a curly piece of paper coming out. I think that's a streamer, yeah. It's a different kind of streamer. Yeah, I feel like I do want to make something else. I'm not out of Steam yet. So we might, I don't know, could finish a second thing. Because I did start like I did start coloring the beasts from the first creature stream. So I could finish this as a celebration of finally having a stream overlay. Oh, did I outpun you? That's amazing. I outpunned you. Amazing. That happens once a year. I already used it up for the rest of the year. I can't outpun you anymore for the rest of the year. But yeah, I think I'm just going to work on this for a bit because I don't want to... Like, now that I've got the overlay, I don't want to stop. I want to use it now. But honestly, I wish I had like a cozy nook like this. Like, if my living room looked like this, wow. That would be so cool. But yeah. Let's work on this horror for a second. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do a very quick, like, 5-minute break. Do a quick stretch. Walk around for a sec because I've been sitting here for too long. And then I'll paint the horror. Yeah, right, it's a great contrast. I actually wanted to have like a piece of chocolate as a reward. But it turns out I don't have any chocolate, so I had a pickle instead. It's good enough. Pickles are good too. It's not chocolate, but they're good too. Yeah, I already ate all my Christmas chocolates. They were gone so fast. I'm gonna have to get some more. It's still a treat. It's still a treat. Gonna have to go back to Twitch on my phone real quick so I can see chat. Okay. Time for the horrors. I'm also gonna change the music to something else. Or maybe something that fits to the horrors. Sort of want to give it some sickly purple shadow. I think this music fits better. But definitely, I think the next stream I'm going to do is going to be another of these creature streams because they're always so fun. Just get to go wild. Maybe I'll color some other ones. Eye nips. I'm glad you noticed the eye nips. I'm very proud of the eye nips. If you're like, I was so happy with these when I came up with the idea. But yeah, it's like I might color the other creatures from the other creature stream on stream as well. I'm kind of in a painting phase. Like the stream overlay has put me into painting mode. Yeah, this feels so good to do after finishing the overlay, because I've actually been fighting with this thing. So like today has been the first day where I felt like my art ability has come back. Had a bit of a struggle this week, which is I mean, you probably know how it is. It's just like sometimes your skills just disappear. And then you need to find them again. Yeah, I'm happy to report my my art skills are back. Yay! Absolutely disgusting. This is great. Like, what would you do? What would you do if you met this guy out in the forest? I'd probably just run. Just hope that he can't run that fast. Hope I can run faster than this guy. Oh, maybe, yeah, you try to slowly back away. Yeah, it could be. I mean, the eyes up here are fake. That's just his mouth. And maybe if you backed away and hid in a bush, he'd be like, the eyes would be too far down to see you. That's a good strategy. Let's go a bit darker still. A little bit darker. And then we'll go do the highlights. Yeah, by the way, the backstory behind why it's called the sleeping hacker is because it looks like it's asleep. And then I guess, you know, the hacker part. I think you can guess. I think you can guess why it's called a hacker. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, that's amazing. That's so good. He hacks you when you're sleeping, he hacks you when you're awake. He hacks if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Exactly. What a... Like, what a children's story that would be. Very grim. Very Brother Grimm. Okay. Now we go in with the midtones. A little more green. No, that's too green. I think we'll keep the midtones to this kind of ugly grey colour. For the extra ick. Or maybe I just need highlights. Maybe I don't even need to add anything else. Oh, I actually know that song, Schlaflied by the Ärzte, yeah. Definitely know that one. But yeah. I don't want the copyright strike tonight. But I might listen to it later, it's a good song. I'm not sure what to do with the midtones, now that I've done it. Maybe go in... Well, it's too green. Can't be too green. I'm just gonna paint over all of this and see, and then set the highlights again. I think that's the way to go. Fugly dude. Wonderful. Yeah, actually, I was just thinking about what you meant by not a good idea for several reasons. Yeah, the lyrics as well, not just the copyright strike. You're right. It was just like several reasons. Yeah, actually, the lyrics are also the lyrics. It's such a good song. It's very funny. Oh, that looks good. I like how this is coming along. It's also such a good contrast. It's such a good contrast to the whole stream overlay. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I kind of like how the like the shadow pops and the rest of it is very washed out. I kind of like that contrast. I enjoy it. Thank you. I feel like before, when I attempted painting this the first time, I tried to do it the other way around, where like the shadows were really washed out, but that didn't really work. So I'm glad this worked. Picked the wrong color. I'm gonna have to go for a slightly different color for the hair. Ew, great. If you look at this thing and think, ew, that is the perfect reaction. That's how it's supposed to be. This song is borderline overstimulating. If it gets more distorted, I'll change to something else. But for now, it still has enough melody to be okay. Yeah, it's very veiny, yeah. Very thin, so you can see all the veins. Let's make the veins pop a bit more. More veins! Like, it's already very veiny, as you said. But what if it's more veiny? What if it's even more veiny? So good. Okay. That is a big difference, huh? That is a big difference. I'm gonna have to work on the background, but I don't think I'll do it today. I think that's a bit much. Work on the background next time. But I will do like the shading. I'll finish the shading. I feel like I should probably stop at some point. Go for a walk or something. While the snow is still here. I don't know what it's like where at your home right now. But it rained earlier, so I was really scared that the snow would be gone once I was finished. So I'm gonna go for a nice in the dark snow walk, just in case it's all gone tomorrow. Oh yeah, dinner as well. Walk and then oh, you know what? What I could do. Thanks for the dinner reminder. What I'm gonna do is I'll go for a walk and get takeaway. Because there is no way I'm gonna have the spoons to cook after streaming for 7.5 hours soon. Holy cow. I've never streamed so long. This is crazy. I'm slightly scared of tomorrow. If you don't hear from me until the weekend, you'll know why. But it's so fun, I don't want to stop. But yeah, I'm gonna stop after I've done the highlights on this guy. This is so fun. Imagine like a comic book with this thing. Yeah, I had so much fun. I had so much fun today. It's been a really good time. And I'm having even more fun now that you're here. It's really cool. I'm so happy you made it. It's very cool. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I think I'll go for a I'll go for a walk and then I'll get some takeaway. Cause I'm like some good. What can I get as a takeaway? I could get pizza. I could get a kebab. No, oh, now I'm getting hungry. Now I'm getting hungry. I could get a rice bowl. I'm trying to avoid McDonald's. It's tasty, but it's McDonald's. My butt ugly child. I'm a very proud parent. I mean, look, this is a face only a parent could love. Depends on what you accept as a face. I guess the whole thing is a face. Since the mouth is up here. Give it yellow teeth. Hell yeah. My creation. Go forth and hack. And eat people's face off. Yeah, that's true. He'll have a third face inside his belly, that's true. It's because he doesn't have a cohesive face. He eats people's faces in revenge. Because his mouth is in the wrong place. Okay. That's good, that's good. Now... question, is this, since his eyes are his nipples, is this shoulder hair or head hair? Does this count as his head? Is my question. Does this count as his head? Or not? I'll have to decide that. His nip face. That's so good. Finally someone who needs Head and Shoulders shampoo. You are so right. You are so right. Reminds you a bit of the monsters in Little Nightmares. Oh! I haven't played Little Nightmares. Maybe I should. That has like awesome monsters like this. Ah, cool. Good, good. Looks nice. Nice and spoopy. Now the highlights. Do I want to go green again? We'll try with green. But I'll put it on a new layer. Maybe I won't put it on a new layer. I need the brush capabilities. Many of them also have distorted droopy faces. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. Definitely, I know of Little Nightmares, but I've never played it or watched a Let's Play. So it might be time to change that. Oh. Now I've done it. Now I changed the color. Oh well. That's okay. Okay, this is pretty fun. This is pretty fun. Purple eyes. Oh, you know what I could do tomorrow? I could play some Animal Crossing and do your do the house facade thing for you. That might be fun. I haven't actually touched the game again. And I really want to, and like prepare for the update. I'm so excited for the update. There hasn't really been much of a reason for me to play lately, because I was just like, yeah, okay. I'd rather wait for the update and see what cool stuff it brings. And it's so soon. I'm so excited. Okay. I think that's good for now. Oh, ew. I'm actually gonna go without like this thing. So that's what it looks like for now. I think I'm gonna do the background another time and sort of do more shading, because I do think it does need a bit more shading in general. Maybe I can try something. Just gonna try out something and then I'm gonna log off soon. See what happens if I do this. And then collarbone. Or not. Actually, I think that helped a bit. Made it a bit less comic booky. I think is the word I was looking for. Something like that. A little bit softer, the shading. I like it a little. When I have sketches over it, I like to have it a bit softer. Cool. And then I'll do more background some other time, I think. What do you mean for now it looks like this? For now it's fine. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. True, true. Yeah, one background a day is enough. One a day, not more. Look at my child. Look at my child of horrors. I'm so very proud. But yeah, today was a huge success. Like I finished the stream overlay and the creature. So that's pretty cool. So that's that for the finishing stream. Did two things. It's really cool.